Bear in mind that. Okay, let's get this. Honey. Oh, wait. No. What? Oh, my God. All right. Is that it?
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes!
Yo, what's up, legends? Jolly here, and welcome to DPS and Chill, your home for clutch shooter moments, survival chaos, and all things that go pew pew in the night. Whether it's FPS, third person, or full-blown zombie carnage, I've got you covered. Let's jump in. It's a whole new world. Oh, capital O. Let's fix that. Okay, so that's what we're going to call the name of the game. This is 7 Days to Die. I'm going to just smash a bunch of buttons, really, and start off a new map. I'm going to stick at 150% XP multiplier, though, just to speed things up a little bit. We might tickle it up a little bit. I don't really know exactly how far we're going to get in this. Let's have a look at the basic. We've got airdrops every day. I think that's okay to start with. We may dial that back down to every 3 days after the first week. That's the advanced stuff. We got daily progression. I think we're going to bump that up a little bit. Although to begin with, we're going to be struggling to do one mission a day. Let's get this generated and into the game. Preparing environment. Let's get ready. Let's jump in. Spawn in random location. That's all we have. Let's go. Okay, so we are in. Ooh, rather sunny. Have a look at the sky. Trees looking very nice. So yes, I have played this game for about 500 hours before, but I've not played 2.0. So a fair amount has changed since I last played it, which was basically back in. I opened it up beginning of June for about 10 minutes, and then before that, I think it was January, and then before that, October. So these are the sort of basics of survival things. You've got a bunch of sort of things to do and get XP for. No doubt I'll forget about them completely at some point. I'm just going to start punching some grass and twigs and picking up some rocks. All that kind of stuff. The usual beginning of the... Search that quickly, just some cloth. Beginning of the game sort of nonsense. There's drink, there's a note. Water and food. Oh, we're gonna make some. Well, we're gonna need a bedroll at some point, so let's get that made, shall we? Missed the swing there. We've got some quality aiming going on when it comes to this stream, so be wary of that. And we're got more loot. Just try and harvest as much loot as possible. There's some glue right there. Oh god, I missed that punch as well. That was terrible. That's a bit of wood. Okay, this is nice and... nice to hear all the birds. Okay, what else we got? We got some primitive bow. Get that done. Wooden club, we'll make that as well. We'll need some sort of protection. Obviously, for the bow, we are going to need some sort of arrows. It's going to require stones, feathers, and sticks, though, or wood. So we have done the challenge craft club. Yeah, listen to that bird song. It's lovely. I just swore I heard something else, so... No, I'm hallucinating. Let's read this, get this out of the way. There we go. Thank you, the Duke. And let's load up the club there. Unfortunately, I am a major issue with looting. Constantly getting over encumbered. It's a complete nightmare. Okay. Stone. No, we need more stones, as you can see there. That's a nightmare. Get some more fabric-y things. Plant fibers. Okay, small stone. Okay, where are we going to find a small stone? Ooh, there we go, just in time. Well done. Not equipped. Stone axe. Do that, and then we can start chopping things down a bit more efficiently rather than just using our hands. Blueberry seeds and some lead. Okay, that we can equip that. Okay, plonk that there. What on earth are we going to do? Does help if I pay attention to what's on the screen in general in the tutorial challenge. We'll eventually get around to that. I will keep forgetting about it, unfortunately. Okay, let's go up here, see if we get a bit of better, steep. Bit of a better sight. Oh, is this going to give us honey? Positive mental attitude. This is absolutely giving us honey. I can feel it in my fingers. All right, let's go. Honey. Okay. That was a warm-up. That was a warm-up for the honey. Now I have... we're going to get some feathers and maybe an egg. We've got feathers. We can make arrows, or we can start making them. Now, I have watched... I think literally... literally a couple of people play 2.0. I've seen maybe 3 hours, I think, of 2.0 gameplay. And that's it. I didn't get a chance to watch any of the recent sort of Twitch streams or anything like that. I certainly didn't stream it on Twitch myself because I haven't yet to stream on Twitch, but that will appear soon at some point. So yeah, the majority of 2.0 is going to be new to me. And things will move somewhat slowly. Okay. Primitive shoes, get some sweet sort of weird sandal things on. Get those on my feet. Alright. Arrows. Come on. Recipes. There we go. Let's make all the arrows in the world. That's all we need to do is move the food over, get the bow in place, acquire some more stones. Now when it comes to weaponry in this game, I'm not sure what I'm going to go with. I'm going to try and stay away from Sneaky Archer for once. Let's clear all these. Get us on our way to the first trader. Alright. There are a bunch more. Okay, so here is our thing. From Noah. And we should now find a trader. Okay, where's this trader? Oh, crikey. Due west. Almost a kilometer. That's quite a distance for us to go. Let's just get that bit of cotton, I guess. Oh, there's a house over there. Do we venture? Okay, so what is that? Is that snow? Is that snow biome? Or is that water? Well, there is a house either directly on the water floating or a snow biome. Okay, let's have to attempt to remember that. Get some more cotton because we'll need some proper cotton sheets at some point. I know there's certain goals like getting, I don't know, whatever it is, 100 or 500 bits of cotton, all that kind of stuff. So try and do that as we go along, if we can remember. Go over here. Yep, that is indeed a tree. We want to generally head towards the trader. It is 9:30 in the morning after all. What? Okay, there we go. I wondered why I couldn't pick that up. Get that cotton. Oh, there's another bird's nest. And an egg. So we've got a little bit of protein there. Let's get those nails. Now, I think we're going to need a storage box. Is it box? Storage. Crate. Not a box. Okay, so we'll get one of those built. What I normally like to do is I normally just like to plonk one of those outside of the trader's trading place. I'm going to leave the other nest. Don't have to get all the nests. Just a lot of them. So yeah, I normally like to put a couple of boxes outside of the trader's place. Usually put a cooking thingamajig on top of it. and leave it at that. So I sort of store a bunch of stuff in one of the boxes and generally have like a selling box, and then helps a little bit with my major issues when it comes to carrying things around in this game. Ooh, what's this? This is a flattened tent. We hit it. What does it give us? Does it give us cotton? Yeah, it's giving us fabric stuff. Great. Okay, that gives us 3 bits of fabric by the looks of it. What's this? Is this a... It's a cave? What's going on here? Okay. Okay, we can either drop down there, or I saw 2 things over here to potentially... Is that? Oh, hello. They woke up. Kneecapped, sort of. Okay, so there is a thing down there. Let's go. Oh, hello. We missed. Bonk. Traded blows. All right. Okay, so was there anything around here? Was it? No. Okay. I don't think... This is new, right? Oh, hello. Where's that coming? Is that from above? It sounded like it was from above. Although, it's obviously from below. I'm just losing track of the audio a little bit. Oh, there we go. There you go, Sonny Jim. Let's keep these boys... Oh god, we just used him as a ladder. Pick up some arrows, hopefully. Or 1 entire arrow, at least. And we missed that one. Absolutely classic. No, we don't want a bandage. We don't... Okay, well, we're going to drink some water, just in case. We are down to 86 health. Oh, that was a painful shot. Sorry, Sunshine. Oh, he's getting a bit quick. Quick! Bonk! Flippin' Nora. Okay. So I didn't see if this cave thing had a sort of name to it. Get the arrows out. We are at 86 health. I have to try and remember that. Yeah, this cave system didn't really get a name as far as I could tell, unless I completely missed it. High chance of that. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay. This is all very new. Oh, mushrooms. Let's punch that. So we can have some mushroom sort of food. At some point, grow mushrooms of our own, potentially. Acquire that. Let's go along here. What's that green stuff? Oh, well. Worry about that in a future time. All right. So there's further stuff down there. Let's get this wood. Charcoal or coal? Okay, might as well. Get that trash, which I just saw out of the corner of my eye. And more mushrooms. Okay, let's go down. Hear noises. Let's break out the arrow. We're definitely not going full-on sneaky archer time. Is that down in one shot? No. I thought that would be too easy. Okay, now he's down. Now, is that... purse? It is. Okay, well, we yonked that cash anyway. Let's... Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't see that one at all. Sneaky water zombie. Yeah, as for weaponry... Oh, make sure... We're going to attempt to make sure he's dead. That does mean we're actually going to have to get some arrows on target. Some point. Okay, we got the kill zombies challenge done. That's a bonus. Okay, I did see someone over there. Let's go for a headshot. Oh, look at that. Legolas, eat your heart out, sunshine. Okay. Let's get this. There's a little bit of loot, so we will acquire the loot. Okay, what do we got in here? book, forge ahead book, and a couple of other things. Was that steel? It was steel. That's bananas. Got some cooking. Got some early game steel, which I'll forget about soon. Get this wooden crate. Have a rummage in here. More money. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, we missed that somehow. 5 long bullets. Now, I do like the idea of rifles. I can't remember if they're any good in this game. Rifles are a distance weapon. I reckon rifles and sledgehammers. I think that's what I'm going to go with on this particular attempt to focus towards, at least. I will be using bows a lot. Ooh, hello. But, there you are. I think we're going to... So yeah, we are going to use bows, obviously, but when do we not use bows? But we're going to sort of attempt to focus towards sledgehammers and... Was that it? Oh. God, you know what? I would not have seen that looking up. Where's this leading us? A rope. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're back at that original square hole thing. So yeah. Rifles and sledgehammers. I reckon that's what I would like to do. I might regret that. Like, I might need some close range shotgun power when I realized the rifle was a poor decision. But, you know, such is life. Okay, place bedrock. Well, we'll worry about that later. Land claim block. Building blocks. Okay, well, that's all going to happen as time progresses. That is the land claim block. We need a bunch of stone for it, which I don't have. Or I don't have enough of, I don't think. We'll worry about that later, though. That is a future problem. Okay, let's meander in the right direction, please. No, that stone wasn't shiny enough for me, apparently. Didn't quite catch my eye. There wasn't something about it which was intriguing. Do we want to slowly make our way towards the trader? Okay, let's scrap that, I think. Try and make a little bit of space. We're going to be putting that down. Move this around a little bit. Some iron and steel, that's quite good. Got a stone, that's good for misdirecting or directing zombies away from you if they're sniffing about. Okie dokie. I wonder. Well, let's build some more. Well, we don't need hay bales, but gloves, hood. Let's get the whole shebang going on. Okay, towards the trader and our first mission, so to speak. Okay. So. Ooh, hello. Give me an egg. Oh, that's 7 future arrows. We have 1 egg already. Still kind of keen to get my hands on some honey. I feel a lot better once with a jar of honey. Because otherwise you're sort of scrabbling around either looking for antibiotics or, you know, stuff like that. And you can't always find it before you jump up to the next level of needing more powerful medication. So honey does, I think, up to 5%. Not sure if there's a 10% one. There could well be, but I can't remember. And then there's the herbal antibiotics, which I think is 20% or 25%. I'll have to actually look at the things. I can't really remember. But yeah, sometimes it gets a bit... I've played in the past and it's been desperately hunting around all over the place to try and find something. And then as we get closer and closer, and then it ticks over to 5%, and it's like, right. It's either many jars of honey I now need to find, or the magical pills there. Anyway, get some more stones. Help make more arrows. Got 25 feathers. Definitely need more stone arrows. Alright, so that is going to mean more wood needed. Yeah. Place a wooden door. Okay, well, we'll worry about that when the time comes. Ooh, stone. And that's how you throw the stone. Okay. Get a bit of cotton while we're here. Ooh, and another bit, just for the hell of it. Stone. Alright, this is going to give us honey. It's honey time, baby. Let's go. Positive mental attitude, everyone. Drat. Okay, it's going to be the next stump is definitely honey time. When that happens, make sure that you subscribe. Okay, we're getting some stones. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade our tools. Because this is really slow going. Okay. Stone axe. Repair that while we can. Repair all these things. Alright. This is it. You know what to do. Hell yes. Folks, no doubt by now you've already smashed that subscribe button. Subscribe for more honey. We will farm all the honey in the world. Okay. Is it too much to ask for 2 honeys? It probably is. It probably is. Okay. Well, as I said, it was too much to ask. But we will keep our eyes peeled. We'll definitely not say no, because it is a good thing to have in our back pocket. Where is that little zombie I hear? Ah, hello, business boy. Oh, decided to miss that one, I think. And that one. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Put him down for good. Bonk. Get the arrows. Acquire some more wood. We're going to have to build... Well, we've got a fair amount to build, so... Oh, let's type in blocks. Yeah, there we go. 58 is probably a bit too many for right now, but it's always good to have some building blocks, whether you need emergency ladders to get out of anywhere, or indeed throw down a block in front of some zombies coming towards you just to buy yourself a couple of seconds. Can be a good thing. Majority of the time I forget to do that myself, so, you know. One day I will remember, and it's a great thing, but usually I forget and just run away or get killed. Alright, so we are... Okay, there's... Ooh, a town. Well, makes sense with the trader outside it. There is a town. I think that was an aerial over there. There's an aerial right there. Just up there. Bear in mind that. Okay, let's get this. Honey. Oh, wait. No. What? Oh my god. Alright. Is that it? Oh god. No. What the hell? I have no idea. I assume the bees were living in the stumps. So now the stumps can give us, well, they give us wood, but it also gives us the choice of no honey and bees. Or maybe bees and honey as well. I don't know if there's a combo there, but I see we are infected. So that honey that I dug out earlier, really happy that we have that. But it's too early for me to use it. I know if I chop down another stump, and if I use the honey now and I chop down another stump in a bit and get basically stung and infected again, I'll be very frustrated. So I'm going to hold off a little bit longer and see if we can attempt to find a little bit more honey, just so we have 2 in our back pocket, and then make that into... have an emergency one, basically. Alright, but let's continue on towards the trader. Where is that? Oh, hello. Get rid of you. One more, I think. A third, maybe. There we go, that'll do. Get our arrow back. That's a bit of a steep thing. Alrighty. Okay, there's that leads off to another town on the other side. Have a quick butcher's up here. So we got sort of desert biome over to our left. Alrighty. Okay. So there's the trader. And there's the town. A little town nearby at least. Not massive. We will have to... Oh dear. We will have to have a look through the town sooner or later. I don't know where that arrow went. It went somewhere. Alright. Okay. Alright, screw this. That'll do the job. Get our arrow back. We'll get a feather potentially and an egg. Well, we do have 3 eggs. Let's build some more arrows just because we can. And continue on our merry way. Ooh, a shiny stone. Okay, there's another zombie. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yes. Hold on. Do you notice us? Well, I thought that might make you notice, but... that was some very delayed reactions on that shot there. Wow. Okay, we're going to go and smack her with a stick. She did swing for us. She did want to give us a hug, though. But we were not in it. We got to meet the trader, and it is rapidly approaching 4 p.m. Which is interesting. All right. Let us get where we need to be. There's the trader. Look at this sort of field thing full of goldenrod and cotton and chrysanthemum. We're not going to go and get everything. I suppose we could spend a decent amount of time just harvesting all these plants if we really need to. I'll get a little bit of cotton though. Goldenrods, well, it's good to know where it is. But I think we're going to be a ways off from worrying about that sort of stuff. Obviously, as I said, there are like harvesting goals for cotton and chrysanthemum, etc. So these sorts of places are ideal. Hitting the arrow into the zombie is also ideal. Seriously. Level 2. We got 5 skill points. We've not used any yet. Okay. Yeah? No. Up. No. Higher. Oh, why did you move at the last second? You knew. You knew I was going to... You did it. Moved it again. Okay, these are all warning shots. We're being very generous to this particular zombie. Let's get a little bit closer. No. That's bananas. We've made all those arrows. It's an excuse for us to make more arrows. That is what we're doing right now. We are an arrow manufacturing machine. Finally got that headshot. Hello, little rabbit. I'm gonna shoot. Is this the last arrow that you'll ever need? No. We're gonna need a lot more. You little rat bag. Oh, now he's scampering off. I could have sworn that was it. That was a massive jump. That's not going to be the shot, is it? Thread the needle on that one. Okay, there's a cat. I thought I heard something. Where is that little rabbit? There's a cattle grid. Let's pick up our arrow. Our singular one that we wasted on that zombie. It's on the cattle grill. Okay, I think we've now wasted more arrows on this rabbit that we did on that zombie. Okay, this is going to be it. All right, you ready? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Perfect. Okay. We can now make the bone knife, which is good. We can more efficient harvesting and quicker. Also quite good for shanking people. Let's put this storage down. Drop off all this stuff, which is frankly weighing us down. We'll keep the cash with us. We'll put the plant thingies in there. Keep the bone just in case we need to fix up the bone knife a little bit more. Get rid of all the seeds. Get rid of that. And bone knife can go there. Plonk that there. Trade erect. Let's make ourselves a bit more less infected, at least. So you have less of an excuse to yell at us. Get some food in us. Alright, we have a fair amount of stuff to look around. Got vending machines, and you need money for those apparently, so let's go and have a chat with him.
Well, I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery.
Well, funnily enough, don't anymore.
What the hell do you want this time? Well, there's the fucking door. Why don't you use it? You better take this job. You better not fuck this up.
How dare you?
Or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
You are an absolute charmer. We're going to have a rummage around your buildings now as a result. Yeah, I thought there was a ladder there for some reason. The ladder is just to my left, though. Acquire that. Rummage around in the trash. No. See what's up here. Anything of use? Nightstand. What's in there? Fabric. Is that a seed? Got skanky water. Alright. Let's drop down here. Whee! What's that? Chem station? Cotton and glue. Well, that's alright. We need some glue. Cotton can get turned into fabric. Is there something in here? I always thought there was. Okay. Alright, bonk. Drat. Come on, give us something good. Forged ahead. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Open these up for some reason, and then... Yeah, I always try and open up the loo for some reason, hoping for a knife or a weird pistol. Ooh, feathers. Then it always closes the door. I don't know why. Almost every single time. Give me some food, please. A yucca juice and something. There's an eagle. Alrighty. Let's check out this building. Is there anything? No. Someone's already pilfered everything. Okay, some boxes. I like your style. Let's have a look in this vehicle. Oh, hold on. Right. I always think that radio works for some reason. Maybe it used to. Before I started playing this game. Here we go. Here's the forge. Drat. I was hoping for another forge book. So we got another shovel. I might as well get the gasoline from these. We're here already. Oh. Okay. Let's have a quick look around here. Nope, can't make it through there. I thought for a second you could maybe shuffle through. So we've got to go northeast to this digging operation. Some high quality digging is going to happen. Let's make some more arrows, obviously. We wasted about 20 million on that zombie and rabbit. Okay, scrap some things. Make a little bit more space. $6.25. So I have no idea where we're going to stay tonight. We have to keep our eyes and options open. Drop off some of this stuff. Make a little bit of space for ourselves so we don't feel over encumbered. We don't need the cash. Drop the nails, iron, seeds, cloth. Oh, we scrapped something. Okay, that's where that cloth reappeared. Okay, there we go. We're going to keep the skanky water with us just in case of an emergency. Let us head off in this direction, sort of northeastish. So we can get this first little digging mission up and running. And we have to remember not to harvest everything that we go past. We are laser focused on the mission, on the goal ahead. We're not going into that residence. 3 red skulls of doom. Got to keep a gentle eye on our sort of stamina situation as well. There's only so much running we can do before we need to sort of start waddling. What is that? Was there something up there? Some sweet, sweet feathers. And so a camping site of some variety. Ooh. Do we dare? There's a red bag. We're not getting sidetracked. Look at that. Look at that. The iron will. The discipline. Absolutely disciplined. It's what this stream... It's what these videos are all about. Absolute discipline. You know what? We've not spent any points yet. And I do like the parkour. So we do need to bump up the agility just to unlock the first layer of parkour. I would like at least 2 or 3, to be honest with that, but we don't want to put too many points into that right now. The physician would like to be... We would like the physician. So we need another XP there. Okay, we need more. We need more physician. We need more intellect. I like the idea of robots as well. Robots, rifles, and sledgehammers. Yeah, we're going to need pack mule at some point. Bump up the strength a little bit. At least. We'll ponder the other things. I think pack mule's probably going to be a good one to do at some point, though. Because we always get over encumbered. It is ridiculous. It's a tree. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to the shotgun messiah. We can leave that for when we actually have better weaponry and stuff in general. Is that new? Get rid of this zombie. Oof. Oh, I don't know where that one went. Into the void. Finally. Yeah, we got an arrow back. Alright, so we have a mission. There's a police station. And a video place. That zombie was lucky. We missed it, so... We're just going to skirt around the issue. In this direction a little bit. Looking for that. Well, it's a circle. But also something new. Ooh, shiny stone. And another stone. We need to get a few stones. Okay, so we are in the environment. There is the little flag. Instead of the circle. Once we actually activate it, the circle will pop in. I do kind of like the flag situation. Especially in the woods. It makes things a little bit better. And certainly outside, like, some busy POIs. Seeing the flag could be a bit of a great help. So as you dig, I think you have to dig, I think there's a certain amount of volume of earth you have to remove before the circle shrinks. Which is just a thing, and you can do that quicker with better skills and better tools. And also, I think there is a skill which actually shrinks, like it increases the amount that the circle shrinks by when you dig. I think it's like treasure hunter or something like that, potentially. We are out of stamina, so we've got to be wary about that. That's why more strength and digging skills are a good thing. I would say the thing about the buried treasure is once you find the treasure, the circle shrinks. And once you open the treasure and put it into your pocket, zombies, an amount of zombies will appear and try and punch you. So what I normally like to do, and that I'm not doing on this particular time, is sort of dig a ramp down into the pit so that I can walk out easily without having to sort of do weird jumps and stuff like that. Just makes the escape and egress less stressful. Okay, that's the circle there. Let's try here. Are we not digging down deep enough? Maybe we need to go down a little bit more. Okay, let's... That's 8:42. Oh, gosh. Oh. Surely it's... there. Alright, quick! Oh, yeah, they did spawn a zombie in. Where was it? Oh, hello, sunshine. We're going to completely ignore you. Where... I think we're going to have to turn the mission in overnight. That's what's going to have to happen. We're going to have to find somewhere to sleep overnight. Or cower, I should say. Speaking of that, if you want to see what happens overnight, I will be posting that over on the Patreon, which I'm just starting up. That would be a great support. There is a tier for the sort of night shift, so to speak. I'm going to do like 3 tiers, I think. And one of them will be sort of auxiliary content. As per normal, as per sort of Patreons go. Oh, hello. I should have thought about that. We got a bone knife and a room full of zombies. That would have been a disaster if you'd fallen into that. My gosh. However, there's a sleeping one. Let's get the sleeping ones while we can. There's a nurse. Oh, we've woken her up. Give her an arrow in the back. It's an Arlene. Get rid of that one. Who are you? Get that one as well. Ooh. Nice one. All right. In the butt. All right. The nurse is down. Oh, there we go. Got another shot. I think I hear a zombie to my right as well somewhere. I could be mistaken on that. Oh, that corpse got it. Got 9 arrows and a dream. And we wasted one then. Okay. 6, 7 arrows. Okay. Right. Did I? Okay, there is a zombie over there. I like the idea of... I think we're going to put a block at the top of that ladder. Just to prevent any zombies from climbing up and getting in our face. I think we're going to be here overnight. That is the general plan, I think. It is 9:35. We're going to need to get out of here. A ladder might be... Yeah, I think a ladder. That one there, the square one. Oh, no, no. Oh my god. I need to remember that... That's not it. That's not it. That's it. There we go. Okay, you need to stand up. Stop crouching, you muppet. There we go. We have a box there. Let's crack it open and see what's in here. And deal with the zombie outside before 10 o'clock hits. That is the plan. Give us something good. A couple of books. Won't say no to that. Alright. Okay, that zombie's... Okay, can we get that blocked in time? Drat. Okay, down you go, sunshine. Give you an arrow to the face before 10 o'clock appears. There we go. So I think I would like to put a building block. Get that one, copy shape. And rotate it into position. I mean, I should probably upgrade it. But it is indeed 10 o'clock at night. So if you're feeling the vibes, hit that like button, sub if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you never miss the next drop. You want to go deeper? Join us over on Patreon for the uncut extras and the nighttime action and the shout-outs for our top-tier supporters. And don't forget to swing by the Drop Zone over on Discord. We are only just starting growing the community there. Catch you next time.